Welcome to the Sunken Ledger. Here we chart the ocean's darkest tales of lost souls, cursed ships, and ancient legends. Tonight, we uncover the tragic fate of the RMS Lusitania. Beneath the calm Atlantic waves, a shadow waited. In the spring of 1915, the RMS Lusitania glided across those dark waters, carrying nearly 2,000 souls toward their fate, a fate sealed by a single torpedo and the secrets she carried. She was a marvel of her time, an ocean liner as grand as any palace, a floating city of luxury and promise. Passengers wandered her opulent decks, feeling the thrill of travel and the weight of history pressing at their backs. The world was at war, yet the Lusitania was a promise of something beyond the darkness, a promise of life, of hope, of connection across an ocean of uncertainty. Children laughed and played in the bright morning light. Lovers strolled arm in arm, their voices mingling with the distant echo of the ship's engines. In the dining halls, the soft clink of crystal and silver masked the faint murmur of unease, an unease that grew with every mile they sailed deeper into the war zone declared by Germany. The captain, William Turner, stood on the bridge, a veteran of countless crossings. He knew the danger that lurked in those cold depths, but he also believed in the strength of his ship and the speed that had always carried her home. He would not let fear darken his course. But far below, in the murk of the deep, the German submarine U-20 watched and waited. Captain Walter Schwieger peered through the periscope, his finger poised on the trigger of fate. In that silent world, he saw only the target, the great liner, unknowing and unaware, slicing through the gray waves. The torpedo was released, a single, sleek harbinger of death. It struck the Lusitania's starboard bow at 2:10 in the afternoon. The impact was muffled, almost gentle at first, but then the ship shuddered. A sound like the tearing of the world itself echoed through the decks. In the grand salons, chandeliers trembled and fell, scattering glass like raindrops. In the children's nursery, the laughter turned to cries as the walls themselves seemed to tilt and warp. Panic surged like a tidal wave, fear in every corner, confusion in every heart. The Lusitania listed hard. Lifeboats swung wildly in their davits, some crashing into the sea before they could be filled, others hanging uselessly above the chaos. The sea was cold and black, and it rose up to claim the decks with icy hands. There were moments of heroism, passengers who gave up their seats in the lifeboats so that children could be saved, crew who fought to cut tangled ropes and free the trapped. But the ship was dying too quickly. Within minutes, water was roaring through the lower decks, swallowing the gilt and velvet, the laughter and dreams of the passengers. 18 minutes. That was all the time it took for the Lusitania to vanish beneath the waves. In those brief moments, 1,198 souls were lost. Men, women, children pulled down into the cold darkness of the Atlantic. The wreck of the Lusitania still lies there, broken and silent on the ocean floor. Divers speak of an eerie quiet in those drowned passageways, a quiet that holds the final whispers of those who never reached the lifeboats. The ocean has claimed her, but the memory of that day still haunts the surface world. Above the waves, the sinking of the Lusitania became a turning point, a tragedy that drew a divided world closer to the war's flames, her broken hull a testament to the price of pride and the cruelty of the deep. It became a symbol of the ocean's power, how swiftly beauty and comfort could be swallowed by darkness. Yet questions still swirl in those cold, endless depths. Was she carrying only passengers, or something more? Rumors of hidden munitions and secret cargo linger like ghosts in the hold. Some say the second explosion was too strong, too sudden, an echo of secrets that the deep keeps close. In the end, the sea keeps its secrets well, and in the silent dark, the Lusitania sleeps, a ghost of steel and sorrow, a reminder that even the grandest dreams can end in an instant. Thank you for listening to the Sunken Ledger. Subscribe for more true tales from the depths.